Welcome back to Got the Magnet. Today we're checking into the New York Hotel and Casino right here on the Las Vegas Strip.
When we arrived, we had a few options for check-in. You could use the kiosk, scan the QR code from your reservation, or check in through the MGM app.
We chose a kiosk. It was pretty easy overall, though we did have to wait about 15 to 30 minutes before getting the message that a room was ready.
You will need a government-issued ID or that QR code, kind of like you're boarding a flight. Honestly, I thought it was a fairly neat system.
It seems like most Las Vegas hotels are using this self check in process now, even though our own keys. But if they don't work, you'll need to visit the front desk.
Our room wasn't ready at 1:30, but by 2 p.m. we got an email with our room number and which elevator to use.
We were on the 17th floor of the New Yorker Tower, room 1726, and if it was quite a hike down that hallway.
There are four towers named after iconic New York City landmarks: the Empire, the Chrysler, the New Yorker, and the Century Towers, each with their own separate banks of elevators in different areas of the property. The room wasn't very spacious, but it worked for what we needed. One wall had the New York newspaper style wallpaper, a fun touch.
The bathroom had plenty of counter space and a large mirror, but the toilet was right near the door. A bit awkward to maneuver around.
Two queen beds, a very small closet, a room safe, but no mini fridge, which has pretty much become standard for strip hotels these days.
But the view made up for it. We could see the airport, MGM Grand, and Excalibur. Plus, we heard the helicopters and roller coaster.
We had a beautiful view of the former site of the Tropicana, which is the future site of the Las Vegas A's ballpark. So we got to watch how construction was progressing. The pool looked great, but it wasn't heated. Very chilly in October.
Yeah, I stayed dried. It was in the 50s in the morning, but warmed into the 80s by midday. You can rent umbrellas or cabanas at a minimal price. And during our visit, the pool was open from 10 to 5.
I did brave the swimming pool one day. I didn't last very long.
Like most Vegas resorts, New York has everything from quick bites to fine dining.
Most of the quick service spots are located on the mezzanine levels near the bridges to MGM and Excalibur, and also along Village Street, which is a replica of the streets of Greenwich Village in New York City.
Along the strip side, you'll find Tom's Watch Bar and Nine Fine Irishmen. Inside is Gallagher's Steakhouse, El Fornaio Italian, Chin Chin Asian, and of course a Starbucks.
We ate twice at the 24-hour restaurant, America, which celebrates food from across the United States. There's even a 3D map hanging above the dining room of the United States. We tried the $24.99 steak special. Not the best steak, but a good value for the strip.
On our last morning, we came back for breakfast. Eggs Benedict for both of us. Reasonable prices, but drinks were pricey. $7 for soda or coffee. Refills included though. Construction noise was an issue, but management handled it well. We've eaten there before and would still recommend it.
We also tried to eat at the Nine Fine Irishman bar for their burger and beef special, but it was full inside and out, so we crossed over to MGM's food court for dinner.
Now let's talk about the casino itself. After all, it's a Vegas hotel.
We're not big gamblers. Our gambling budget for our trip was around $500.
You'll find a mix of traditional table games, blackjack, craps, and roulette, plus tons of slots from penny machines to high limit play. There's even a dedicated MGM rewards desk right off the floor to help with player points and promotions.
If you're into sports betting, the BetMGM Sportsbook has a comfortable seating area with huge screens showing games from around the world. There's also several sports betting kiosks around the sports book.
While we played some of the slots, the electronic roulette machines were our favorites. They had two-person benches, which allowed us to play together. We primarily made outside bets such as red or black, odd or even. We were able to play for a while and walk away basically even.
Overall, the casino fits perfectly with the hotel's theme. It feels like a slice of New York energy right in the heart of Las Vegas. The location in New York is excellent. On the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue with an easy access to I-15.
It's across from Excalibur and MGM Grand, with tram and monorail connections to other resorts up and down the strip. T-Mobile Arena and Park MGM Dolby Live are right next door, and the new A's ballpark is under construction across the street.
We parked our car in the parking garage, which ran $20 during the week and $25 on weekends. While not happy about having to pay for parking there was plenty of parking, and the process of getting in and out of the garage was easy.
It was a hike from the garage to the check-in area, but once we got our room, it was only about a 5-minute walk to the car.
Unique attractions include the Big Apple Coaster and the two-story Hershey's Chocolate World. You can't miss the Chocolate Statue of Liberty or the Licorice Statue of Liberty.
And of course, Circus Soleil Mad Apple Show, a mix of acrobats, music, comedy, and dance. We went and had a blast. We even got pictures on stage and met the cast members afterward. It's an 18 and over show. Definitely worth seeing.
Overall, our experience in New York was really positive. Even after nearly 30 years, it's clean and well maintained.
Elevators could use some updating, but that's minor. The room was comfortable, the staff were friendly, and the location was perfect.
New York is definitely a hotel we'd stay at again. Great vibe, great energy, and a perfect home base for exploring Las Vegas. We'd like to introduce you to our new traveling companion, Romeo. We had picked Romeo up during the Toastmasters convention last year, and he's been traveling with us. He's a little camera shy, so we've been easing him in slowly. And Romeo is short for Romington. So we'll be featuring him on some of our upcoming videos, and he will be our traveling companion.
Thanks for joining us on Got the Magnet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our part 2 of our Las Vegas adventure coming soon.